TikTok taught me how to do my makeup, and here is my everyday makeup routine. First, I'm clipping my hair back. Always do. Don't want to get makeup in the hair, even though I have done that many times. But I love these little alligator clips. I got them from Ross. They're perfect. And I'm starting off with like contour underneath my foundation. I'm sure everyone saw that little TikTok hack by, I think it's someone's makeup artist. Don't know who, but you have to trust the process here, okay? Because it looks insane. Like, I know that for a fact, but it ends up looking fine in the end. But right now it just looks crazy. But I blend out that contour, and the shade is a little bit too orange for me, but it's fine. And then I'm going in with my favorite concealer. This is the NARS Radiant Creamy. I feel like it works the best out of all of the concealers I've had, and I really like the match. I got it shade matched in the store, but I'm using that after I used my NYX Wonder Stick, and that's like a little dual-ended bronzer highlighting stick. But anyways, going in with my concealer, and it looks crazy. I'm sorry, but blending it out, just putting it in the places that I think I need it, and kind of just sculpt the contour a little bit more. Blending under the eyes because I have the most ridiculous under eye bags, and I love these little baby blenders. I got them at Ulta in a 3-pack, and they're so cute and perfect for the under eyes. But just doing that, and then now I'm going in with my Rare Beauty foundation in the shade 210N. And one of my favorite things about Rare Beauty is that all of their numbers match. So me being 210N in the foundation is also me being 210N in the concealer, which is really fun. But I wet my beauty brush with some setting spray, and I'm using that to blend. And I look a little bit crazy right now, but it'll all come together in the end, I promise. And I'm going in with my Rare Beauty blush in the shade Happy. It's like this very pinky shade. I really do like it because I haven't had blushes like this before, and I like to put a lot of it on. If you're on Hailey Bieber versus Selena Gomez TikTok, who are you rooting for? I personally am rooting for Selena Gomez, my Latina sister, my first concert. I love that girl. And if you're a Hailey Bieber stan, okay. But gotta support Selena, so I'm wearing a ton of her blush, and I love putting it on my nose. It makes me look a little bit like a sickly child, but I love it. I don't know, I just think it looks so good. But I picked up that little hack from TikTok as well, of course. And then now I'm going in with my powder. This is the Coty setting powder, and I use this for under my eyes only because it is really, really bright. I'm also lying when I said under my eyes only. I use it for other parts of my face too, but primarily under the eyes. And while that is setting, I will go in with my bronzer, just kind of to like blend the bronzer and blush out together, give myself a little bit more color on my face. And this is the e.l.f. Primer Infused bronzer, and I've been using this one for a really long time, and it's not necessarily my favorite bronzer ever, but I also don't necessarily dislike it. It's kind of just bronzer, but taking that on the jaw, around the forehead, and on my cheeks. And I'm definitely singing along to All Too Well by Taylor Swift throughout the entirety of this video. I love that song. Anyways, and I'm taking that same bronzer and putting it in my eyelid just to give some color back to my eyes because I got foundation on it and it made me look insane. So I'm just using that on a fluffy little blending brush. I'm not very good at eyeshadow. I never have been, so I kind of just do whatever feels right, and this just happens to be it for today. And I'm taking this Anastasia palette that my dad got me. Thank you, Dad. I think this is the Primrose palette. And I'm taking another little fluffy blending brush, and I'm putting in a little bit of a shimmery shade in the center. I just think it brings a little bit more light to my face, so I always go in with that. That's really my eyeshadow routine. But got that, done with that, and now we're going in with the eyebrows, which I have been really into doing recently. Sometimes I leave them alone, sometimes I go insane, and recently I've been filling them in pretty dark and then just going over with a eyebrow gel, and I like the way it looks. I feel like my eyebrows are kind of sparse, so I like to fill them in, making them a little bit fluffy too, but yeah, I like them. And now it's time to wipe off the rest of my powder. It has been sitting for quite a hot minute, and my eyes are still going to crease, of course, because they just always do, but you know, at least it looks okay for now. And then I'm wiping off the powder that I put on my cheeks, and yeah, and now I'm going in with my Laura Mercier powder above everything, and this is like the celestial one. I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but I know that's similar, and it is just kind of sparkly, so it makes me feel like I'm glowing, but I put that everywhere else on my face. I don't like to set my under eyes with this powder because it is like, shimmery, and it kind of just looks a little odd, so that's why I go with like a regular translucent. But here I'm just putting that eyebrow gel that I was talking about. This one is from Tint. It is really old, and I got it in an Ipsy bag a very long time ago. I don't even think it's sold anymore, but it works for now. Is it expired? Sure, I don't care, whatever. But now most of my makeup is done. I think it's now time to move on to the eyes. So curling my eyelashes, and I've been using the e.l.f. lash enhancing serum recently, and I definitely think it's making my eyelashes longer. Could be placebo effect, but I genuinely think it works. And I also, for my mascara, I use the Grande Lash Conditioning Peptide Mascara, something like that, and I poked myself in the eyeball. It hurt so bad, but mascara's on. I'm getting it on. Have to do it. And I've been brushing my eyelashes to the side when I do mascara recently, when I really like the look. But I am wiping my hands with a makeup wipe because there's makeup all over them, and I hate the feeling of my hands being dirty. Taking down the hair, getting ready for that final result, and here it is pretty much, except I have to put on lip product, which I totally forgot about until like right now. So I'm wiping off the chapstick that I had put on. I was wearing the Kiehl's one. I really like the Kiehl's one. It's very like Vaseline-esque. And then I'm going in with this lip pencil from Moira that I got at like HEB, and I love the color. It's very natural. So I'm just overlining just a little bit on the center. Also, I'm sure you can hear Charlie in my voiceover, but I don't overline like on the sides. I just don't like the look. I just go over a little bit on the center, and then I put my Glossier, what is this called? Balm.com on top, and this is the original one. I know that they reformulated and have like a new applicator, and I think I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it, but I kind of want to try it. There's a Glossier store in Los Angeles, so maybe I need to go take a little trip over and try myself a new Balm.com. But yeah, that is my finished makeup look. Shout out TikTok for all the techniques, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.